next values, we're going to make it darker. So my 4 is when it starts to get dark. So I'm just going to take a tiny little bit of black and red and mix them together to get my 4. Black tends to take over, so you need to just add a little bit at a time. So when I'm doing this, I'm just going to take a dry, clean paintbrush, and I'm going to add it right to my red because I can always get more red later. I dip in just a little bit. I'm going to mix it together. If you're using a darker color like green, purple, blue, it's going to look much darker faster. We also need to make sure that we can still mix another color a little bit darker the next day. So this was just with a little tiny bit of black. It made my red that much darker. I think this will be fine because I can still make one a little bit darker tomorrow. Mix it fully together so we don't see any swirls. They'll have the same value. Make sure you make more than you think you need. Before you move on to make this color, make sure you check your 1s, your 2s, and your 3s from the days before so that you are good to go. First step is I'm going to paint my value scale. I'm going to outline it. I hold it like a pencil. Dragging the paintbrush slowly, and then I'm going to go and fill it in all the same direction. Nice clean edges and lines. So right now I have 4 distinct values. Then we're going to move on to our painting. My eyebrows are 4. Go sideways so I have enough space. So what I do first is I'm going to erase. Now I can erase the rest of that eyebrow. I'm going to use a tiny paintbrush because I'm doing a tiny area. This is what starts to happen when you spider my paintbrushes. They split. Kind of reshaping it like a rocket will help. I dip it in the paint. I'm going to hold it like a pencil. Go right up to that edge, and I'm outlining it, and then I fill it in. With the little areas, it's a little harder to outline, but try to do your best to get those nice clean edges. Got a clump here somehow. And then we can touch that up. Okay, and I have one more on over here. Erase. I'm going to hold it like a pencil, outline that area, nice clean edges, and then I go and fill it in all the same direction. There are my 4s. When I look at my painting, I should see 4 distinct values. 1, 2, 3, 4. Tomorrow at the end of class, you should see 5.